Good day, everyone. My name is Paul Tilley, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course, Finance FN1140. Now, so you're wondering, what exactly is Finance 1140? Well, if you're in the business program, one of the things that you'll be learning is how to make business decisions. Now, oftentimes those business decisions involve money, and we want to be able to make the most benefit from our money or use the least money, but normally we have to consider money. Now, the thing is with money is the value of it changes over time, thanks to inflation, thanks to interest accumulation, these sorts of things. So a dollar today won't be able to buy as much as $1 in the future. So we need to be able to have the tools to be able to figure out how much a dollar is worth in a certain value of time, or how much a dollar was worth some time ago. So effectively, this is what we talk about as the time value of money. This course is looking at the time value of money related to business decision making for projects and things that businesses would naturally do. So you're going to learn those basic tools in this course. So the course is really broken into two parts. First, we talk the theoretical, and then we move into practical applications of theoretical. In terms of the basic theory, what we're going to learn about is the concept of principal interest in time. We're going to look at simple interest, compound interest, present values, future values, annuities, and annuities too. In the second part of the course, we're going to look at the application of the time value of money to specific things, such as evaluating projects or making business decisions, these sorts of things. So that's a very small capsule of what we're going to be doing. So what you need to do very first is when you're into this course, you need to be able to go to the course content. So just follow me here. Under course content, you will find on the left-hand side going down, you will see all of the components of the course. First, I'd like you to come into our course information, what I call FN1140 course information. Now, this course information covers a whole bunch of things. Welcome to Finance, the slides for it, the textbook, course outline, the syllabus, the peers outline, which is the college's official outline of what we're supposed to be doing, how the course is evaluated, the course schedule. What I'm going to be doing is holding classes in this course. These are going to be online using the virtual classroom. Now, the virtual classroom, where do I find that? Well, if you go up under communication again, you will see virtual classroom right there at the bottom of the list. And effectively what that does is it gives us two-way communication between you and me. Now, what am I going to be doing in those classes? Explaining the topics, doing some problems, these sorts of things. But most importantly, you're going to have an opportunity to ask me questions. Now, not all of you are going to be able to make the classes. Well, okay, got you covered there, because the classes are going to be recorded. And also, I have what I call video explainers. That's the term I use. These are short, well, some of them stretch 20 minutes, but effectively how to resolve the problems. And I explain the processes and the like. You'll watch me actually do it. So you can go and look, if you run into a problem, you can go and look and say, oh, that's how you do it. So my goal is to be able to help you out with those video explainers. So those are all going to be posted as we go through. They're going to be put through sequentially, okay? They're going to be posted, and if you go to the course home, the very first page of the course, when you go into the course, you're going to notice that there's a section called News, and you'll see that I have the introduction in our news right now, which I have a kind of a descriptor of what the course is about and like. As we go along, I'm going to be putting stuff in the news, and that stuff is going to be updated almost every single day, okay? I'm not emailing you things or anything like that. It's getting put in the news section. So let's be very clear. That's where you're going to find things. You need to go into the course to check the news, because I'm going to have information, updates, videos, you name it, whatever I think could be helpful to you in your learning. That's the kind of thing that I'm going to put in the news. So I want you to go into the news and review the material in there on a daily basis. The other thing that I wanted to bring attention to you with regards to this was the specific topics that we're going to be covering. So we're going to be applying the concept of the time value of money. We're going to be looking at such a thing as annuities. Annuities are just a stream of payments. That's all that means. And we're going to look at debt financing, investments. We're going to look at amortization tables, particularly in the second part of the course. Calculations for bonds and sinking funds, which are forms of investment. We're going to be looking at capital budgeting computations. Capital budgeting, it's a fancy word for buying something expensive, like if you're a town buying a tractor or a business buying a photocopier. You want to think about those things as expensive, long-lived things, and we want to say, should we buy it? Should we not buy it? Should we buy it? Should we lease it? These types of things are really, that's the decision making that comes of those. And finally, business investment opportunities. Is this a good investment or not? The textbook for the course is a book by Ernest Drome, and it's called Business Mathematics in Canada. It's a very good book. They have lots of examples in there, and lots of problems, more importantly, lots of problems. We'll be doing a lot of those problems. So make sure, but you got to have the book. You're not going to be able to do well in this course if you don't have the book. This course is all about practice, and you need to look at the problems. You need to have the explanations there. That book is what I am relying on in order to teach this course, and that book is going to be what you're going to be relying on to learn it. So that book's important, okay? In terms of the evaluation, how is this course going to be measured? Okay, what we have is 3 assignments, okay? They're scattered throughout the term, and I've indicated when they are. We're also going to have quizzes and tests. The quizzes, there are 2 of them worth 10% in total, and tests worth 40% in total. I've indicated when they're going to be and what their exact weights are, but they'll be written during the term. Every single week throughout this course, I'll be covering material and posting information with regards to what's happening this week and the following week. Here's a quick summary here of the major testing points that we'll be having during the term, and this is fully laid out within the course. As I say, I'll be posting it weekly, so you need to follow along to make sure that you're on top of everything that's going on. That's really a quick summary and 10-minute summary of the course. As normal in this course, my job is to help you succeed, okay? That's what I'm at here. You need to work to help yourself by doing the problems, following along, checking out the videos, all of these sorts of things. When you have questions, you let me know, and we'll have a great time in this course. So welcome. Thanks for coming. I hope you enjoy it. Get your textbook, and let's get started. Thanks.